Okay, here we are with another video on drive-through math. We're going to go ahead and talk about in this one about calculating the mean, the median, mode, and range of a data set. So a data set is all the values that are given to you in a problem. We're going to go ahead and talk about each one of those things. So in this one it says Kristen wanted to buy a snack from the vending machine. She had 7 choices, which cost $1, $2, $1, $3, $3, $4, and another cost another $1. What was the mode of the prices of the snacks? Now let's talk about, let's answer this question first, and let's talk about what a mode is. A mode is the data value that appears the most in a data set. So the first thing that we want to do in this problem is put the data values from the data set in order from least to greatest, so that we can read them a lot easier. So we have 1 right there, we have another one, we have another one, then we have 2, then we have 3, then we have 3 again, and then we have 4. Now it's a lot easier for us to see which one appears the most. I can see that the 1 appears 3 times, and that's more than any of the other ones that appear there in that data set. So our mode for this problem is going to be $1. I'm going to go ahead and write that over here on the top. Our mode is $1. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about the median. Now in order for us to find the median, the first thing that we need to do is understand what the word median means. And it's just a fancy word for the middle number. And we find the middle number by first putting the data values in order from least to greatest, and then we go ahead and cross off at the ends like so until we reach a number in the middle. Notice I've crossed off 3 on one side, 3 on the other side, and we have 1 number in the middle. So our median for this example is $2. Now if we ever have a situation where we have 2 numbers in the middle, and I'm gonna make this a hypothetical right here. Let's say we have 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and 4. You know what? Let me change this number to another 1. All we do in this example is we still use the same strategy. We cross off at the ends. And you'll notice that I crossed off 3 on the left and 3 on the right, but now we have 2 numbers in the middle. So in order for us to find the median when there are 2 values in the middle in the data set, what we do is we add them together, we get an answer, and then we divide that answer by 2. And that will give us the average basically between the 2 values that happen to be in the middle in the data set. So another way to think about it is that basically what number falls between 1 and 2, and that will be 1.5. So that's how to find the median if you have 2 numbers in the middle. Now let's go ahead and move on to finding the mean. I'm going to rewrite all these values. Give me a second here. So we have them all given to us right there at the top. So we have 1, 1. I'm just putting them in order again. Makes things a lot easier. And we have 2, and we have 3 and 3, and then we have 4. Okay, so now to find the mean is just, again, another fancy word for the average. And we find the average of a data set by adding up all the numbers in the data set, and then dividing it by how many numbers were there to begin with. So in this example, we're going to do 1 plus 1, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 3, plus 4. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 3 is 11, 11 plus 4 is 15. So all these numbers added together are equal to 15. And now we take that 15, that sum, and we divide it by how many numbers there are in the data set. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. So we're gonna go ahead and divide this by 7. So we ask ourselves, how many times is 7 going to 15? It goes into it 2 times. We subtract, we get a difference of 1. So our mean for this data set is 2 1/7. And there you have it. Now let's talk about range. Range is the difference between the smallest data value and the largest data value in your data set. So here we have a 1 as our smallest value and a 4 as our largest value. And all we do is we subtract those two. So the range in this example is 3. Let me go ahead and write that out. So range is 3. Okay, and there you have it. That's how you find the mean, the median, the mode, and the range of a data set. Catch you on the next one.